Alright, so as the title says, I just bought myself a 1988 Pontiac Fiero. Actually saw it on Kijiji for $2,000. Took a look at it and actually ended up getting it for $1,500 instead. It's pretty decent shape, so I know there hasn't been a lot happening on my channel. But, and I know it's a 4x4 channel by the name of it, but gonna have some videos on the Fiero. Now, from what I know from the guy I bought it from, it's done a lot of sitting around. It's only got 127,000 kilometers on a car that's almost 30 years old. So, sat around a lot. It had some bad gas in the tank. I topped up the bad tank with premium to try to run it through. The car kind of starts when it wants to. Some days it does, other days it does not. Here, I'll let you take a listen to it. So this is the interior of the car before I give it a start. I have a video when the motor was actually running that I'll have posted on the channel, so you'll be able to see it does run, but obviously we're going to be doing tune-ups and whatnot on it. So most of the time you put the key in. This is kind of how she sounds. So not very happy, which isn't surprising. Like I said, it sat around a lot, so now that I've got the bad gas through and I've got a half a tank of premium, I'm going to start changing out plugs, fuel filter, all that good stuff. See if we can get her running a little better. So for anyone who knows Fieros, or maybe you don't and you're just checking out the video, it is actually a rear engine car built by GM. This is the 2.5 liter 4-cylinder engine. Get yourself a bit of a trunk. Then you've got your motor. Battery's kind of tucked in under here. Then when you move to the front of the car, I don't know how well you're going to see this. It's not the best lighting, but this is the front end. So, your spare tire. And then a lot of your fluids are all up here. Brake master cylinder, stuff like that. And of course your radiator. So anybody who actually has watched any of my videos knows I live in Saskatchewan, Canada. So as you can see, it's winter right now. It's actually a parts truck we bought for this truck. So I'm kind of going to let the Fiero sit for the winter. And then once it's actually nice out, we'll take this thing out of the garage and actually get working on it. So I just wanted to show a quick video that these things are out there. It's a nice little car. I've got a couple hundred kilometers I've driven on it. Seems to be when it gets mild, it runs a little better. So maybe next time I actually get it started up, I'll get it out on the road and do a little video on the drive. It's a pretty decent little car and seriously needs an alignment. And obviously, as you can hear, a desperate need of a tune-up. But other than that, this car is in fantastic shape. It's all plastic body panels, so you don't really have to worry about rust. The underside, the frame looks pretty good. It's got pop-up lights. You can see there's a little bit of bodywork and paint that we're going to have to take care of. But I had originally bought this for my son as his first car. However, the more time I spend with it, especially in the winter time, I'm thinking it's not the best first car for him, and I might end up just keeping it for myself. So yeah, like I said, paid $2,000 for it. It's kind of funny, as you can hear, it ran like crap. It ran, it moved, and then when we went to put it on the trailer, it would not start. So the guy knocked off $500 off the price. So I paid $1,500 for it. And then I just brought it to the garage real quick. Usually I like to do my own work, but not good at diagnosing. So they put a starter, brand new battery, and like I said, it runs when it feels like it. Some days she starts right up, other days it sounds awful like you heard earlier. So this is it, 1988 Pontiac Fiero. And then of course, one of the great things about the Fiero, and yes it does work, pop-up headlights. So anyways, that's the video, just showing Fiero real quick. Just a nice little two-seater car. Windows right behind you. You know, one of the few cool things that GM's ever done. I'm a Dodge guy, obviously, but it's a car I liked when I was a kid, and hopefully we'll get this thing cruising well this summer. So if you liked the video, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, and we'll get some more Fiero related videos on my 4x4 channel.